Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's going to get this across the 23-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Back to throw. Gotw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Here's Gotw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Nixon will try the right side. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Gotw. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Play action. It's Gotw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Gotw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
BC.
They'll give it to Mixon. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Touchdown! Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Godwin, the motion man.
60. Hurt. Right there, hurt. 18, pioneer.
And they'll begin by running the option. And now off to the races down the right side. He's on his way. And on the right end, touchdown, New York. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On first down, it's gone. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. Brought down at the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try the air now with Gotw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Gotw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gotw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Myles Garrett. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now Gotw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Seibert able to knock this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Come on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll send Watson in motion right. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. Daniels, flush to his right. Looking downfield for Gotw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. The Giants hit 9-3 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break.
Second and 11.
No, shoot.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. That ball caught by Campbell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Jair Brown on the stop there.
Well, Carter, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
To throw on second down. Daniels escaping the pressure. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Value three, value three.
Following the fumble recovery, Gotw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So that play much needed there, as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's gone. This is caught by Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Hey, 76! 76!
Now gone. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Gotw. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Now you won!
In motion right is Evans. Now Gotw on first down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of the. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Go, Reed! Go! Let's go!
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gotw. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well. Now,
meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Here we go. Check.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey, Trash. Panther 11. Hurt. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Christian Watson, 68 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Inside handoff to Mixon. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Joe Mixon, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Off play action. Daniels. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Back to throw. Daniels. Right side to Watson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. In motion left goes Watson. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go street.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Daniels flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Prater on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. A gain there of 21 yards.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
There's Gotw. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Gotw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From the red zone now, Gotw. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A shotgun snap for Gotw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Gotw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Quick toss by Gotw is complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Michael Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Giants 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Come back, team! Come back, team! 60 average, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
On 1st down, Daniels.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here comes second down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Now this is into the hands of Campbell downfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He's back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
Panther 60. Panther 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw.
Open man, it's Raymond. He's got it.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19.
That's another New York Giants.
Warriors 17.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
He juked him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here's first and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Ready.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
So now after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Obama. 5.
Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Here's 2nd down.
Super 1. Ric Flair. Yes, sir. Love it.
Now it's gone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
On 3rd down, Mixon. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.